Why, hello. That was quick. Already here? Oh, you attack. Oh, shit. Hey, 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 hey. Whoa. Hey, 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 come on now, kitten. Just started the stream, mate. You're already on it. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about, mate? What's going on? Wrist a little bit. Ow! Whoa! Such ferocity. Goodbye, camera. Oh no, what have I done? The camera has been destroyed. That was me this time as well. It wasn't the cat, that was all Dalkora. Hang on a minute, if I disable it. Oh no, maybe I've broken it. Shit. Hang on. If I deactivate and then activate. Activate. Oh no, don't tell me I broke it. Well, that's not good. Oh. Keep the settings. Hey, winning. All right, sweet. Now I'm a fucking mess. I literally just got out the shower. Ugh. Hot girl stream, wahoo. Hey, you know it, buddy. Good morning, everybody. Grim, Sack, Sabu over on YouTube. How you doing? Mate. Oh, I am cooked. I went to a new stream. I went to a new boxing gym today. And, yeah, man. Fucking, those boys were popping off. That was good fun. Absolutely shagged, though. Oh, yeah, it's what you want, Sat. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. I seek the challenge. That sounds very, like, mystic and deep. But yeah, I like to work hard. And to be honest, my last gym, I liked the people that did go there. And I did like the coach, but it's just far too casual. Like, it really is just like, you're really just, you know, paying to rent the space, but train yourself. And, yeah, I'm not really looking for that. I want to get better and get fast, and get better fast too. So I need some guidance, or I need some partners. Just some people to actually fucking work with, man. Yeah, I hit one enemy with Ravenous, with Metamorphosis, and it procced Ravenous. Come on now. Come on now. Not left alone since you can't really improve that way. Exactly, yeah. Like you can to a degree, but like the ceiling is much lower, and the the speed is like barely even comparable. Just how much of a difference is between like when you spar and when you don't spar, because when you're fighting somebody else, they highlight all your weaknesses for you in a very easy to remember way. You put your hands down too low, you get punched in the face. Your hands are too high, you get punched in the stomach. Yeah. And you learn pretty fast unless you have some sort of weird obsession with eating punches. But they seem like pretty nice guys as well. They're really active. And so, I mean, it's only day one, but it was a good start. I'm looking forward to it. We'll train with them for a month at least. See if I want to stay there afterwards. Well, they seem like my kind of guys because, like, the there was a 4.7 in there. Wait, what? Was there? I don't believe it. Did I actually hit for a 6.6? I suppose you happened to clip it, did you? Oh, that's Mr. fucking Pooley. Yeah, did you like my strip show? Like, oh, it's more like it was like a high fashion walkway kind of catwalk like type deal. But yeah, I was just cleaning the house, and one thing led to another, and we did an impromptu at home like fashion show. Oh my god, kitten, that is killing. Oh, get off me foot, you nut job. Yeah, it was good shit, mate. It was good shit. Oh my gosh. Cat's killing me. Ow. Alright, kitten. What's with all the fucking knee biting, mate? What have you got against my knees? I'm bugged. Oh, that was lucky. I've dodged the wrong way. It's really it is surprisingly hard to focus when a cat is chewing on your knee. Like, I don't know why. It shouldn't really be that much of a concern, because like I should just be able to ignore my knee being chewed on, but it actually really it really hurts my gameplay, and I don't know why. Okay. That tasty knee? Is that the problem? Is my knee good? Mate, you should have seen the the IRL reaction there. She was in fucking hysterics, mate. She could barely even like hold up her body. She was laughing so hard after I did that. Because I know it looks staged, right? But I just did that like out of nowhere. I was just chopping up my my hoodie to make like a cover for my chair. And then I just slapped it all on, and she started to film because she probably had an inkling of what I was about to do, but she had no idea what I was about to do. I just fucking flapped it all on, did a little catwalk for her. I'll have to start charging for that kind of content though, boys. Can't be getting gold standard content like that for free every day. Me can write a bad romance. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mwah. Yeah, Hussein, go for it, mate. You nailed it. Thank you, mate. I mean, you know, I've had a lot of practice in the field. Patreon, whack it on the Patreon. The way that I'm generating Fury, Hussein, is there's quite a few things to it. So the first is Tybalt's Will. When I run the dungeon, I'm using Tybalt's Will. So I do get a lot of Fury just from evading. And in combination with my gear, this is like really powerful, right? My gear gives me a ton of resource regen. I have 91%, so this is very, very, very high. The other is that when you actually whirlwind into enemies, like more than a couple of enemies, it generates Fury. It doesn't lose Fury, it generates Fury. And with this build specifically, you also generate a lot of Fury when you weapon swap, because we have Furious Impulse and we have Weapon Master, which is here. So every time you swap between Whirlwind and Hota, you actually generate a lot of Fury then as well. So if you're planning on playing this build, the pro tips are, make sure you keep evading every sort of one... you evade every 2 to 3 Hotas to make sure you're proccing your Tybalts. And not to spam Whirlwind. Whirlwind, you should only be using Whirlwind when you're actually hitting enemies. Yeah, Paulie, I added it like, what, 3 days ago? So I can like switch between me and the cat. So, I don't think it's perfect, but it works for now. But it's something that I'm going to fine tune over time. So, yeah, I mean, I like having this. I can have the cat biting my hand on cam. I can also just show you guys this angle if I ever need to. Or I can just move the camera. The camera's just, it's just there, right? I can just move it.
Do that here.
But it's quite cheap. You know, this is like a... This camera here is like, what, a $250 Elgato? And that there, or this one here is like some $30, like, an Alibaba fucking wish bullshit. Yeah, how was your New Year, Paulie? I think you popped in a little bit, didn't you, just before, but she's having some dinner. I'll get jump right back into another run. Quiet mate, slept, played PoE. Mate, ain't nothing wrong with that, bud. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're into Call of Duty? You guys are all fucking abandoning me. Chronix is gone. You lot are gone. Soon it's just gonna be just little old me playing Diablo all by myself, mate. It's the end of the season. To be fair, it's not like I didn't install PoE the other day as well, Paulie. I made a... No, I didn't make an account, sorry. I downloaded the global client to see like what kind of servers I had available in Asia. And because the Korean one is published by a Korean company, which is basically a no-bueno for me for a number of reasons. Yeah, I mean, essentially, I was not even sure if I could play it, but I jumped on, played it, Japanese servers, 30 ping, and I was like, well, hello. I guess I can play it. Happy New Year's, Sir Ownalot. I've been good though, mate. I've been good. How about you? How you move? I use scroll wheel, Todo. So I use scroll wheel up and down, and I just you know, wiggle up and down like that. Yeah, to be honest though, as well, if I hadn't have put myself this far behind on AoC, I may have actually have decided to play maybe something a little bit different. I might have like given PoE like, you know, a go, seen how far I could get before Diablo 4 Season 2 drops. That one was like a 5 build plus, no? It's like a 77, I believe, sir. I'm still on the fence about hardcore for Season 3. For me, a big part of it's got to be like what they end up doing in regards to like if they're going to balance hardcore any differently. So, you know, it's not going to be a complete kick in the ballsack if I die. I feel like... Cat's had a shit. I feel like because Gauntlet's going to be like way easier, like it's probably going to be all right. But you know, that's barring them adding any additional sort of hard content later on in the season. You know, they might. We don't know, do we? What a banger, dude. I like scroll wheel because it allows me to... I can move and press left and right click without any like hindrance. I'm lagging. I mean, I'm always lagging. It just seems like par for the course these days, doesn't it? I don't know anything about that mouse in particular, but no, it doesn't. Fuck! Ow! Okay, cat. I think we kind of have to stop you jumping on my lap, mate. My skin is not for hanging from. All right. My snapshotting, no. No snapshots. This is bad. Double fire enchanted. I gotta be careful standing next to these two. Fuck me. I've got so many holes in my goddamn thigh from yesterday. I'm guessing I'm going to have a couple additions to the collection today as well. She is probably in need of a clipping on her nails because they weren't like penetrating through my pants until yesterday, and now she's like digging right into my shit and it's hurting. I don't mind being used as a jungle gym so long as it isn't actually like destroying my skin underneath. Look at this. Look at this absolute menace right here. Look at her. Menace. I'll catch you in a minute, Paulie. But yeah, Todo, I have no idea about that mouse, so I don't think so. I mean, if you have a scroll wheel, then it should work. That's about it. Can I play this build with Tibolts and Salig? You can, yeah. And do I need to change anything? In my opinion, if you're running a Salix, purely a Salix, then you probably don't need as many defensives. So you still want most of them, but I feel like you could probably get away with maybe dropping some stuff somewhere. You know, maybe in your skill tree. Mine's pretty offense-minded, but you could maybe drop like aggressive resistance, or maybe drop some martial figure and redistribute that into places that would be more useful. For example, you could get like more fury, and the same goes to the Paragon tree. Like maybe, you know, where I've gone for like max life, don't bother with max life because it's not useful for you. So take all these max life things out, and then go into other things instead. You know, like maybe pick up more damage reduction, pick up more damage types if you can see them. I mean, shit, even like movement speed stuff if you want. Get an extra glyph. You could probably do that. If you take all of the max life that I have in this build out and move it, you could probably run an extra glyph. I mean, I can show you it, sir, but it's meaningless. Like, this doesn't mean anything. Like, there's no, you know, there's no crit threshold. There's no overpower threshold. You know, there's not specific numbers you're targeting here, or anything like that. The stat sheet is, pretty much not worth paying any attention to for anything other than resistances. I'm not even memeing. It really, this information is not super useful. Just so you know, this isn't like, you don't want to try and replicate my numbers because it's specific to my gear. Is it worth stacking crit? It absolutely is, yes. If you have a grandfather. If you don't, no. So, you know, it's conditional, but yes. Ow, fucking cat. You're getting too strong. I'm going to have to feed you sedatives. Oh, no, she's giving me a lick now. That's fine. Oh, there we go. I'm getting a kiss. Okay, no, never mind. Yeah, so when this happens, guys, I just kind of have to play with the cat for 5 minutes because there's no one else at home. I've got her toys, but she's just finished playing with them to come and abuse me instead. So I'm going to let her tire herself out and then I'll play. I'm being a responsible cat dad, you know? I saw this thing on Instagram and it really shit me up. Like, it said like, what was it? Like, you know, your pet is your best friend for a short time, but like you're their best friend for their lifetime. And I was like, yeah, I'm not just gonna throw her off of my desk if she wants to play, because she really likes playing with me and the wife more than she likes playing with toys. And or she only likes playing with toys when we're playing with them with her. Like if I put like any of her toys on the ground, or if I like turn an automatic toy on, she just ignores it and then comes and bites me instead anyways. But if I go play with that toy as well, or if I go sit near it and watch her, she'll like play on it for hours. Good thing skin fucking grows back though, mate, because she's taking chunks out of me everywhere. People are going to think I'm a welder or something with all the fucking holes in my hand. Like, man, what the fuck did you do? Fight barbed wire? Meow. Question is, why don't you like your toys? You got you lots of toys. Eh? Oh, so abusive. The higher the glyph, the higher you can push. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point with AoC. Meow. Oh, mate. Let's see, I get the occasional kissy, mate. It's all good. Yeah, so that made me feel like really bad about ignoring her chow, like during streams, because like I said, I'm the only person in the house right now. So if I just throw, like, and you know, I'm out as well, you know, I'm busy. So I go out in the morning, I go for a jog, I come home, I spend like an hour or two with her, and then I gotta go boxing, and then I come back from boxing, and then I'm streaming, and then there's no one here, so she just sits in the house by herself all day. So I just kind of want to make sure she doesn't feel like she's just like lonely. I want her to oh. There's my damage reductions. If you have any questions right now about builds, guys, it's a pretty good time for me to answer them, because she usually takes about 5 to 10 minutes to burn out of energy. She's only got a small battery, mate. She's only got one AAA battery. Do I play with Doom with Selig or regular weapon? You'd have to test Todo. So, you still need damage reduction, right? You know, otherwise your Fury will get absolutely shit on, and you're not going to have a good time. But you can get away with having a lot less because your effective HP pool is much, much, much higher. And so, I mean, it's definitely a consideration to make, because you have like a whole bunch of better choices. So Doom, I mean, the HP doesn't even work on there, right? But that damage reduction, that's like 25%. That's a lot, man. You need another cat to play over. I don't think I could handle another cat, but that would be good in the future. Man, my hand is just like fucked. But she's gone. So she got tired. I mean, having 2 cats would be great. But I don't know if I could swing that one with the wife. We only got a really small house as well. I think if we ever move into a big place, we're definitely gonna get more pets. But for now, I will just I wonder if this camera shows it better. I'll just sacrifice my hand here, like absolutely eating the shit out of it. You see it, like all the little bite marks? I don't know if you can. I think you can see some of them. All those little red dots on my skin. Just her biting chunks out of my fucking hand. But I'll survive. I'm a big boy. Force the cat to play with the wife. She ain't here. It's just me. Just me. But there we go. Like I said, it only takes a couple of minutes. The only girl in the world. Is damage injured needed while running without Selig? Yes. Damage reduction while injured is basically a necessity when in AoC, because there's just no other real damage types that can keep you up. You'll have to get very comfortable with playing at low HP. If you try to play without it, it isn't gonna be like completely useless, but you're a little bit more prone to just like getting deleted. Because usually the way you're gonna die is you'll get whittled down and then you'll just get hit by a big hit. Am I doing carries? No, sir. I will do split farms though, with anybody who can split farm it though. No, Todo, if you did that, you'd be banned. That would involve using a macro. That is a bannable offense. Don't try and do it. Generally speaking, in like most Blizzard games, if you set up any key to like do 2 things at once in game, it'll be considered a macro and get you banned. Hey, Robert, you uninstalled it, mate? Such drastic measures. That's exactly what Rob does. This ain't Rob's stream. What do you mean? He uses HubG Logitech? Don't tell Blizzard. Oh, the macros. Sorry, Tetra. I thought for a moment you were being sassy, mate. Never mind. I think Grim, you thought the same thing as well, mate. I was like, oh, sassy bastard. What's he talking about? Oh, no. Okay, mate. Yeah, okay. You're all good. It's all good. Jit. It wasn't just me as well. Hey, Lunatic, how you doing, man? Oh, sorry, what's this? The movie, the art about driving in the rain you watch is actually about the dog named Enzo. It's about a Ferrari, though, right? But it's about a dog. I don't watch pet movies, though. I gotta be honest. It made me too sad half the time. On it, like, you're not wrong, but this isn't what they're doing next season, Robert, and we do already know that. But I don't play PoE, so I do kind of have to ask the question, just how easy is it to kill all of the Ubers on PoE? He learned it from a Korean player. Wait. He uses the HubG for a one-click macro. I mean, that's arguably bannable. I believe in like TOS, like having multi-input single-press keys is considered like macroing, and they don't allow that in like any of their games. But then again, it could be a WoW thing because I've been playing WoW for like I've been playing WoW for maybe like 14 years, I think. And that kind of shit was bannable. And I believe it's the same for Diablo. I also played like Overwatch for like 6 years, and you weren't allowed to do stuff like that where like you could just press one button and use like all of your skills at once. So I don't know. I would have to double check the TOS. I mean, unless he's read it and he's confident, I'd just recommend not advertising it if he ever watches this segment of my stream. Oh. Hello, cat. As hard as it would be on this. If it was as hard as it was on this, Robert, it'd mean you'd be able to do it in one day. Is that right then? Like, for example, you could level to like level 80 with full yellow gear and probably defeat every single boss in one shot without using any exploits. I can't see my screen. The cat's in the way. I'll show you guys, but she's like literally watching, but she stood right over my keybind, so I can't see shit. I mean, I know I would have assumed, and this is again coming from somebody who's like played Path of Exile for like one season 5 years ago, but I assumed Path of Exile would have been harder and more grindy to clear all of the content. But that's just me, mate. You know, again, I don't know. That's why I'm asking, Robert. I'm not trying to like bait you into an argument. I'm genuinely trying to see if that's true or not. AoC isn't well balanced, and I won't dispute that. But I feel like Path of Exile is definitely not an easy game, or easier in any capacity in terms of time commitment. I feel like if anything, you need to play it more. I did see it, Robert. Yeah, it's a good name. It's a good name. What are you doing, kitten? I'm trying to play the game, mate. Boop. She sat right over my keybinds. What did I miss, though? What are you doing, kitten? Get out of here. Okay. Which key is for that select items? Wait, what key is for that select on items? Space? That? Is that what you mean? Hey, get out, get off my cable. Get off my cable. Oh. It's gone back into assassin mode. Chop, 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 chop. The Swedes say you can... Wait, the Swedes say you can get through the campaign and to the end game in 4 hours. I think it's possible. 4 hours? I feel like when I played... I know, again, it was ages ago. But when I played, like, Path of Exile, I think it, like, took more than 4 hours just to walk from the start to the end of the game. Because there's so many acts. Like, there's... what is there? It's like... there's, like, 4 acts, but you have to do them twice or something? I'm just getting destroyed here by the kitten. A professional wrestler here. Oh. Meow. Ow, 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 ow. There's 10. Ooh. Fuck it out. She's mental. What about this? What, you want to play with this one? Whee. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, show the camera your moves, mate. Wait, come here. Give it back. Get back. Get your claw out of it. Yeah, she's getting way too clawy. There we go. There we go. Look, show the camera your skills. Show chat. Bam, 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 bam. Look at that, mate. She's boxing. Oh, she's... Don't know what she's doing now. Fucking destroying my mouse pad. Fuck's sake. Meow. I wonder if I can get a better angle on what she's actually doing here. Oh, I fucking broke the camera again. Dude, this camera's fucking stupid. Gotta just deactivate and activate, I think. Oh, yeah, but obviously it's forgotten all of the settings that I put on it. Alright, show them your skills, mate. Do a flip. A special move is a, yeah, a roly-poly. There it is. Wait, why are you attacking me for? What have I done? Oh shit, hang on a minute, it's wrapped her. Oh, she's running away with it in her mouth. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I get to play the game for a second. Coming from an 8-hour-a-day Diablo player, I called turkey this game after a week. POE is coming around the corner. POE is about 2 years away, right? It comes out at the end of 2025. Isn't that what they said? Or it comes out in 2025? It's a year away. Or it could be up to like 24 months. So it's quite far away. But yes, it is on the horizon. The beta is in June, but it's a closed beta. And I don't know how long it's for. Unless anybody's seen that information, because I've not been keeping up to date. Switch your Whirlwind to two-handed slashing. You'll save 2 skill points by not taking Thorns for bleed. I already do that, DB. I already do that. See? But the important thing to remember is if you do that, you completely bar yourself from damage reduction from bleeding, because then it's no longer being applied to ranged enemies that you've not physically hit with Whirlwind. So you have to be mindful of that. So it like further specifies, you don't need that skill point though. For a two-handed slashing, if you go for the two-handed weapon, it takes slower to it's slower to weapon swap. And there's not really anywhere I can put that skill point right now. But I mean, I could if I wanted to, yes. I'd have to see how it feels, really. Like if I, like for example, if I took this out, I mean, shit, where do I even want to put it? There. Swap this to my grandfather. You ever notice the difference? I'll try now, see if I do. 10 million fireflies. Oh, I mean, that's immediately noticeable. I can't fucking see. The funny thing I love about the like, you know, when people say PoE is free to play, which it is, usually the people who make that point have probably spent like $600 on the game. They're like, yeah, well, it's free to play. It's like, oh, how much have you spent? Well, I bought the supporter pack last season for $420. Every time, man. I love it. I know you don't have to buy them, but it's a funny argument because at the same time, people play it and then spend way more money. I mean, I'm the same. I played the game for one season. I have the $400 I have the $400 pack from back on that season. I couldn't help myself. I just bought it. It was too good. It was 800% value, boys. It's always the way. The free-to-play games, actually, they're always the highest spent on games, right? Look at League of Legends, man. Look at Overwatch. People like fucking emptying their bank accounts into that shit. Mm-hmm. Skin equals skill. I mean, that's been true since the dawn of the skin. But, they want to support the game's progress. I mean, sure. Then you could say that about buying expansions in Diablo, right? I mean, they're both good games. I don't understand why people don't like differentiate them, or you know, or act as if you can't play both. That's all. You know, that is allowed. There's no like fucking ARPG Grinch is gonna come and give you a wedgie if you play both, or like both. You know what I mean? It is allowed. It is not forbidden in ancient texts. And that's kind of how Diablo is kind of gearing itself to be, no? Like, Diablo isn't going to be, most of the time, a game that you need to play an infinite amount in order to progress through. AoC was definitely a miss on that mark. It kind of goes against their sort of design philosophy they spoke about in the campfire chats, or at least... you know, that's kind of my opinion on what they've been talking about. But at the same time, like, they also introduced it with saying that you're not supposed to be able to complete it. Again, they missed the mark, but they're not trying to make the game like this. This was just kind of a bit of an oopsie daisy. Oh shit, these nuts with the sub. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. But yeah, I mean, they I don't think they intended it to be like this. They just kind of goofed it a little bit, and we'll just have to wait for, you know, the next iteration, see how they, you know, deal with the feedback that they get. But like the gauntlet, dude, like, mate, the gauntlet's going to be so easy. I think people are going to be literally doing it on the first day. I'm not even kidding. Well, actually, no, I'm 100% confident people will be in the gauntlet on day one, getting in fucking times, dude. 100%. You spent 5K on Genshin Impact, Grim? Whoa! Holy, dude. My boy is cash money on the waifus. Hey, man, those skins, though. Am I right? If you farted or shit, I would like to know. Which one was it? There's only one way to check with a cat. You check their butt. Okay, that was a fart because there is no poopy residue on the ass. I can't tell with her, man. They smell like she has a shit on her. Like there's a poop somewhere in the locality of the cat. Gambling on that game is insane. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any experience, nor really an opinion on mobile games, besides the fact that they seem to be pretty bad on the spending ceiling. Like a game that has the ability for you to spend thousands of dollars in it, kind of just doesn't seem like a good thing to me. Like, I don't believe any game should be designed in a way that allows a player to spend even over $1,000 in like the space of a year. And you hear all those stories about people in like Diablo Immortal spending like 6 figures. Like, what the actual fuck? There wouldn't be free games, though. I mean, we're not going to be missing too much then, are we? I'll give you one example, Grim. Fortnite. Name a person who has spent $100,000 in a year on Fortnite. Apex, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. People have spent money, right? You know, like heirlooms on Apex specifically. I spent $700 on Apex, but it ain't fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars. It ain't $5,000. Like, the game doesn't need it. 400, 500 get heirlooms. I got 4. Yeah, buddy. I played Fortnite. Not like me. No, I just know that it's like one of the biggest games of all time, and I don't think it has the ability for you to spend that kind of money in it. Like you could, yeah, I think you could buy like $100 of V-Bucks repeatedly, right? But you can't buy that many things in one go. Like it'd take you like several. I'd imagine it'd take you like a year of store rotations to even spend close to $5,000, for example. But I mean, I think I'm assuming the skins are like 10 to 20 bucks. But yeah, I played Apex for quite a long time. I played Apex since season 1, Robert, and I was in a pro team for a very short while. But I was also like just a ranked player, like a high ranked player. So I was pretty heavily invested in the game, and I kind of like flexing with everything. So I kind of went a little bit in on that game, which is very unusual for me. I don't spend a lot of money on games, guys, because I don't have a lot of money. So I usually don't play too much. I don't pay too much for a game unless it's like literally the only thing I'm playing, and I'm kind of serious about it. You want to see me play an FPS, dude? I haven't played an FPS competitively in like 2 years, maybe. So I'm pretty fucking rustastic. I'm currently diamond in Overwatch, but I mean, it's not really that impressive. But I play it for like an hour a month. Yeah, I used to play FPSs like in downtime on WoW. Like, so when like the season was dead, if we'd like, you know, finished with the race and we didn't have any more like farming to do. And I went through PUBG, I went through Apex, and I went through Overwatch. Pretty much getting like the highest available rank in each game. I mean, shit, I even went and got champion on Fortnite one season. I started playing Fortnite for a season, got the highest rank in the game. I did the Worlds qualifiers because like anybody who's a champion can enter those. Got eliminated in like the second round and was like, well, that's enough Fortnite for me, and then never touched the game again. But I mean, Robert, I mean, I'd be down at some point once I have like the flexibility to move around games a touch. Apex will always kind of have like a place in my heart because I love that game. Have you played any mobile games? No, sir. I think I've played about 20... I probably played about 20 minutes of Genshin Impact, about an hour of... I think I installed Genshin to see it, and that was about it. So maybe I've got about maybe like 2 hours of mobile game time in my entire life. As long as I get Bang. You get Bang. You can have Bangalore, mate. I'm an Octane main. I do have Bangalore's. I do have her heirloom though. I have. I think I have. Who do I have again? I have Octane. I have Gibraltar. I have Bangalore, and I want to say. Who's the last one again? I have one more. And I can't even bloody remember who it was. I want to say Bloodhound, but I think I might be wrong. Oh, wait, we got the same fucking heirlooms as well, Robert. Lol. That's hilarious, man. That's funny. Yeah, I got Gibraltar, Bloodhound, Octane, and Bang. Yeah, no worries, Zach. No worries, mate. No worries. But I mean, in all seriousness, this year I do want to try and branch into other games because I believe again that Diablo is going to be getting like a lot more less of a time-consuming fucking void, and you know, now that kind of I feel a bit more established in Diablo, I don't feel like I need to be constantly churning content. I don't need to be constantly playing Diablo. My builds kind of speak for themselves, and I feel like, you know, a lot of people kind of know them now. This year, I am going to experiment a little bit with that kind of stuff. Because we did do a little bit back in a couple of months ago. We played some other games. It didn't go terribly, but it didn't go as well as, like, I would have liked to have it gone. Kind of, like, put a dent in, like, my content for a week. And then also kind of, like, leveled off lower than it was before I experimented. So I am definitely down as a clown. Like I said in my Discord post, like I'm trying to look at ways to make my content better. You know, not only am I going to try and just improve my builds, you know, improve presenting them, making them better, I guess. But also I want to try and do more entertaining stuff on stream when there's not a lot of entertaining things going on in the game. And I'm just going to try my best this year to experiment, see what we like, see what's fun to do, see what's fun to watch, and then just go from there, you know? But right now, I'm kind of just looking at equipment. I'm looking at IRL packs. I'm looking at, like, what can I do in my home? Like, how can I set this office up to be more engaging for you guys? Maybe I'd finally figure out what to do with channel points. Something I know some of you are fucking super desperate to see is a way to use your hundreds of thousands of channel points. I'll figure it out. I mean, I'm definitely going to be playing Path of Exile too. That's without a doubt. Providing I get a beta key. I hope I do. As for Path of Exile, I did install it the other day. If I find, like, if there's like a gap in like season 3, season 4, whatever, right, and I can get it in, I will. But the problem for me is playing Path of Exile, and I think a lot of you will probably agree, at least in the beginning, it requires basically like full concentration. Otherwise, you just take forever to catch up or like learn the mechanics. It'll probably take like a conscious effort for at least a couple of weeks. And I consider myself an extremely fast learner. Like, for example, Diablo is one, if not the first ARPG that I played beyond like the first week of launch. And I played, actually, I think it's I haven't played I can tell you now, I played Diablo 3 when it first came out for about a month. I then played Path of Exile for one season about 5 years ago. That's my entire experience with ARPGs. Yet, I still able, to come in here and be a rank 1 player right off rip. So I will learn the game fast. I have no doubt about that. But I'm also not under any illusion about how long that will take, even for someone who can like pick that shit up fast. Might as well uninstall Diablo 4. I can't do that, dude. Diablo's been really good to me, like in terms of like, as a content creator. So, oh, the cat is sat on my lap and fired. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, mate. We'll have to get her like a nappy or something that like filters out the farts and makes them smell like fucking strawberries or something. Ex-Diablo partner. Yeah. But, again, being like a Diablo partner or being a Diablo main doesn't mean only playing Diablo. And again, I really want to iterate this point. I believe Diablo won't be, for at least most of the time, a game you have to play permanently. Like you can like get away. You can like literally next season, unless anything changes, boys, you're literally gonna level up in one day. Right, assuming nothing changes, it'll take 24 hours or less to level up. You'll then do Dorials to get like a relatively decent set of gear. You'll then find the aspects you need for whatever build that you're playing. Uber uniques are pretty much going to be like a non-issue because the competitive content is going to be a cakewalk. But you might want a Shaco or something like that if you're, or if you're another class. I don't know if you class specific ones you might have, but you won't need a Grandfather. You won't need a Doombringer. You won't need a Salix. None of that will be mandatory. So yeah, you'll just fucking maybe go for one Uber unique, get your aspects, and then just log in and do fucking Gauntlet every week, and that's it. That's all you'll do. Unless like the meta changes so much that you need like farm more gear. But again, like you're not going to be farming Ubers, you're going to be farming aspects, which is infinitely less aids, because first of all, you don't have to do Dorial to farm aspects. You can just do whatever the hell you want, and you can farm them so much more quickly. I don't care, like even if you just compare like trying to find one aspect versus trying to find one Uber unique, it's like not even close with how long one takes versus the other. And like I know how it feels, like sometimes you can be grinding one aspect for what feels like infinite, and it just won't drop, but it's definitely not any worse. Log in. Hello, baby. But yeah, I mean, man, I wish there was more time in a day. I'm not gonna lie, boys. Like, if I could, I would fucking love to do like a morning stream where I just fuck around. Like, I just play whatever, and then do the evening stream, which is like Diablo, but there's just not enough time in a goddamn day. Like, even like right now, there's stuff that I just like can't seemingly find the time to do. Morning stream? Yeah, morning. Yeah, but I don't think it would be any good. It'd literally be 2 hours long. Hello, kitten. You're sitting on chat. I need a read chat. But I don't know. Like, you know, who knows what the future holds? Maybe I don't stay in Korea, you know? If I were to move out of Korea, then, you know, if I was to go to like a country with a better time zone for streaming, because let's be honest, when it comes to streaming, like you couldn't pick a worse country to live in than Asia, or a worse continent to live in than Asia, because the time zone is so fucking out of whack with like 90% of your audience. You got the tier 25. You did, oh, did you do it with Rob, mate? Boosted! No, I'm kidding. Congratulations, mate. The cat's looking at me real fucking funny after that.
I can't do that.
I'm after it myself, buddy. I'm on the fucking I'm on the grind. I'll go get some potions, actually. You happen to know Rob on a first name basis? Does his name happen to be Rob? Hello? Hello? Boopity boopity boop. Alright. Oh, it's the last day for the festive event? Oh shit. Make sure you get your Gilligan brews. I might actually go trade in all of my shit and get a bunch before that does finish. Because I have quite a few, I believe. That's a lot of enemies. I've got the 2010 top hits playlist on, boys. Bangers. Control Plus is a Twitch hack. What the fuck does Control Plus do? It zooms in, right? I feel like that zooms in. You're talking about like zooming in? Cause, wait, I'm gonna try and put this together. Are you trying to zoom in on the camera? For, let's just say, like a certain subsector of streamers? I'm talking about zooming out? Well, that's not very nice. Why would you want to zoom out? I thought you were talking about zooming in, mate. Winky face. I'll take that. Can't move my mouse too much. The cat is in the way. Makes the screen bigger and the chat smaller. Oh, excuse me. Oh wait, is this stream like, so? Actually, this is a, you know what? I don't often watch streams, so I don't know. But is the stream size, like the size of the video player, static whether you zoom in or not? Then, E-boy, is that what you're saying? So like if you keep zooming out, the stream will stay the same size, but like the UI gets smaller. That's pretty what do you feel about other streamers boosting through AoC? Well, I mean, like, okay, so you know, it's all personal preference, I think. For me, I know a lot of like streamer friends who do boosting, and you know, it doesn't bother me whatsoever, right? I honestly just couldn't care. However, I've always felt on a very sort of like a fundamental level that like boosting in any game is just essentially, and 9 out of the time tends, you know, there's like people that are like paying for it, right? You have to be a sub, you have to be a follower, etc., right? Whatever, right? I've always found it odd that people pay to deprive themselves of the opportunity to actually achieve something in the game. Because if you really break it down, it's like going into a trophy shop and just buying a random trophy and putting it on your fucking mantelpiece and pretending you did something. It just, for me, the logic doesn't track. Now, I've got nothing against people who do get boosts. I know there's a number of reasons why people get boosts. You know, they don't have the time to play, they'd never achieve it anyways, but like at the same time, you know, you could argue you'd never have enough time to become a professional F1 racer. Doesn't mean you need to go out and buy a fucking F1 trophy because, you know, you raced your car around a roundabout one time. Like, it's just... I can't lock on to that logic. But I do also differentiate... I'm dying. I do also differentiate between different types of boosting. I feel like boosting people through Dorial and boosting people through AoC are different because one is for character progress, which the person may actually not be able to do due to time limitations, and one is a boost for achievement. And I think those are different. Or like whatever category that makes that more sense for you. Like, you know, if somebody's getting help getting through Dorial versus someone getting the like tier 20 or tier 25 achievement, I look at those differently. So like I boost people through AoC because I know a lot of you guys only get to play the game like fucking 2 hours a day. And Dorial is like an absolute shit with giving gear. So absolutely, I have no problem whatsoever with helping people through Dorial. But yeah, I mean, like killing Uber Lilith, doing AoC, that I don't do, and I won't do. But again, I have no strong feelings about people who do, or people who do it, or people who you know, pay for or participate in them in any way, shape, or form. Do what you want with your time, mate. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, because you want that achievement for yourself, right, Ark? That's what you're saying. But, like, yeah, you're not wrong. Like, people who make a barb to get the title, then switch to rogue and pretend they did it on rogue or something. Yeah, that kind of stuff doesn't make sense to me. But again, I mean, at the end of the day, if it makes that person happy and it it doesn't really directly affect me in any way, shape, or form, does it? So I just like fuck them. Yeah, that. But and to be fair, it's almost hard to be mad at content creators for that kind of stuff because, you know, when the content is dead, when the content is completely dead, there's just nothing else to do, right? People, you know, they've seen the season, they've seen the builds, they know what's up. There's not really that much to be left to discover. So it's really the only way to like generate any kind of form of hype or growth. So the leaderboard won't affect you in any way. If you think somebody being boosted could beat me, then you seriously underestimate my powers. But again, I guess this. Okay. Well, let me change my response there because that's very much, that's very much a bias on my part because I'm a ranked player. Like I'm a rank 1 player, so there's no way someone being boosted will beat me because most people don't beat me anyways. But if somebody was to, if I was like playing a new class and like I was like, in the top 50 and I knew like 30 of the people above me had been boosted, yeah, that would suck dick. For sure. Oh, congratulations, Ark. Yeah, man. I mean, that's how I like to play. I'm not saying it's the best way, but I mean, maybe, I don't know, dude. Maybe it's the best way, dude. But yeah, leaderboards definitely would affect some people. So from that perspective, sir, I think you're right. But it's like even I can play devil's advocate here and be like, well, if you can't play, if you're not able to play enough, or if you're not good enough to beat somebody who's being boosted, so they're not even playing themselves, then like maybe like focusing on the leaderboards is your sort of like source of achievement and enjoyment in the game might be wrong for you as well, because being on the leaderboard again isn't you know, it isn't the be all and end all of playing a video game. You know, I can play devil's advocate there as well. It's very nuanced, and it's hard to kind of have like a rock solid position on it, because I understand like you know, things for everyone are different. Though obviously, you know, boosting for rank, that would fall squarely within boosting for achievement, which I am against. So yeah, I mean, you know, I am still of the opinion that that would be bad, but, you know, to answer your question, no, it absolutely would not affect me, because there's no way anyone would beat me being boosted. And I mean, on a positive note as well, it's not going to be a huge issue, because the leaderboards are broken up into party sizes. So there's solo, duo, trio, and quad. And if you want to really demonstrate your ability as a player, you just play solo. That way you can't argue that the other person got boosted unless they were having someone share their account, in which case that's not just a boost, they're cheating. Whirlwind on this build, Scorn, it helps me proc Banished Lord's Talisman, Ring of Red Furor, and it allows me to weapon swap away from, like, weapon to and from Hota without consuming overpowers. I'm gonna die in here because I'm getting caught on walls and shit. Keep it legit. I try my best. You never know, mate. You might come back in 6 months' time and I'll be fucking selling boost. Cheated out the fucking wazoo. Oh, mate. Can you imagine? Like, yeah, I sold out, bro. Gotta get that bag. Oh, my word. I'm being fucking deleted. I'm being stuck on... This is a really bad place to fight. I was literally just dying against elites in here because there's no room to move. They're all ranged as well, which is just fucking beautiful. I'm not going to survive. Oh, this is savage. Autumn. Horrible, horrible modifiers on these guys. Like all this poison stuff, the fire, the meteors, dude. Just yucky. Might need to get a refill on the water here. I'm feeling a little bit dehydrated. I'm about 5 minutes away from turning into a big fucking piece of beef jerky, so I'm going to go grab a water. Quickly check and see if I have any messages from the boss. AKA the wife. AKA the ball and chain. Don't tell her I said that. Alright, that just seems alright. Alright guys, you enjoy the bangers just for 1 second. I won't be long. I'm just going to quickly grab some H2O. Gonna get a hydration buff. coming back here. Oh, I forgot my water. Hey, it's just water, mate. Ain't nothing scary. Some water. It's just water. He's looking a little concerned here. I bring it down. A little close up. My wife, she's working at the moment, mate. There she is. Yeah, she's currently. She works quite late. She works until like 8 p.m. It's kind of shit, and she has to commute for like an hour and a half. We're hoping to move later this year, a little bit closer, so that she doesn't have this like horrendous commute. Oh, does it smell that bad? I just washed it, mate. Oh, she says no. Just chill. Okay. No. Ow. Oh no, she was asleep and I've done fucked it up. No, go to sleep. Alright. Don't attack me. Okay, well, never mind, boys. We're fucked. Am I gonna be able to move? No? Shit! Oh, no, man. Look at this, they're watching you abuse me. I was soaked with the 7 days? Normal. Name? This cat here, she's called Happy. If you want to know why she's called Happy, just look at that face. Wait. There you go. Ain't that the face of a cat named Happy, or is it not? Oh shit. Oh, what are you gonna do? Where are you going, hey? What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just waiting for. I gotta wait for her to decide what she's doing. She just sat on the arm of the chair here. Look at that. What the fuck? It's not even that big. Look, she barely got anything to stand on. I've just disconnected the camera. Fuck me. What are you doing, girl? All right. Well, let me fix that problem right there. And cool, it's broken again. Hang on, kitten. I should be able to play again now, I think. The wife will be home soon to distract the kitten, but for now, she's gonna sit on the yeah, she's gonna sit on the arm of my chair. Why can't I move it, dude? What's wrong with this camera? It's really temperamental. It's like if I move it, sometimes it just like dies. Now it's just me. Cat's gone now. What a waste of time. Right, well, let's change back to good old me. Yeah, it really doesn't. But to be fair though, I'll show you what's been happening. I'll show you pretty strong evidence as to why that's happening. If I go to I got something to show you guys here. Actually, fuck, I'll go into my YouTube. That'll be easier to find it than this. So I'll show you what happened to the camera over the past couple of days. I go to my YouTube studio. Alright. Because it was fine until it got beat up. I think it was on my live videos. Not this one, it was 2 ago. I think it was this stream here. If I can find... It was about 20 minutes in. Was it around here? Let's see. I think it was this stream. Yeah, it must be around here. Oh wait, you can't see it. You can't see it. I'm dumb. Hang on, you can't see it. How do I disable my camera? Where is it? I just realized you couldn't see it. Hang on, let me Oh god, what's she jumping on? Watch the little kitten in the corner there. Killed it. That was quality. But yeah, she's done that twice now, and now the camera doesn't work properly. What's that? Is that like her nose? I'll watch it one more time. One more time for shits and giggles. I love that, man. So funny, dude. How do I turn my camera back on? No, I don't even know how, dude. Streaming hard. But yeah, now funny enough, the camera has stopped working as well as it used to. But it is what it is. I thought like my cables were getting like, there was like some tension on my cable. She's fucking chewing them. Alright, there you go. Alright, okay. Behave yourself. Yeah, just have a nap. Just take a nap. Go to sleep. Season 3 details. We have a couple of things go on, but nothing too dramatic. We just know that we're getting the gauntlet. Which is going to be like a weekly resetting speedrun like competition. There's going to be an official leaderboard and everything. So that's something that we're going to have. But other than that, like as for like the season itself, no, not really. We don't know what kind of like new powers we're going to get. We don't know like if there's going to be other systems implemented, but we should be finding out very, very, very soon, because I believe there'll be a campfire announced this week, and then possibly it'll be on next week, and then they'll do a full breakdown of the season like they did last season, and we'll learn all of the nitty-gritty. And once that happens, by the way, guys, that's when I'll start theory crafting and doing all of my builds leading up to the season like I did with this season. So I know as many of you probably followed those builds along. We did an absolute crap ton of builds. I actually did a build for every core build before the season even started, and a lot of them ended up being really well. I think all of them besides Rend, because Rend was just shit, ended up being really, really, really good. Thank you for the gifted sub there, and it went to Boz as well. GG, well played. Thank you, Ark. Have you any plan on playing different classes? Well, you've not seen it, but I've actually leveled every single class in the game to level 100 in hardcore. Not only that, I've also like played the druid quite a bit into quite a high level as well. I just like the barbarian. You know, I've played the barbarian since the beta. I don't have any plans to not be a barb main. Was I saying druid or barb? Yeah, I have no plans to you know, not to be a barb main. It's always going to be my primary class. But I mean, this season I had like 3 Sorks, 2 barbarians in hardcore, and they're all dead now. But I mean, you know, it happens. So yeah, I mean, I do. You just don't see it, right? I haven't seen it, don't believe it. I could show you my Hall of Heroes. It's absolutely packed full of dead characters. But yeah, it's not a huge bulk of my content. You know, I'm a barb specialist, and so I play it purely just out of like the benefits I get for making builds, understanding the theory crafting and stuff like that. You know, there's very little about the barb that I'm not like familiar with because of my playtime on it. But yeah, I mean, I definitely do play other classes. And you know, if there's ever like when new classes are introduced, you can absolutely bet money I'll be playing those, because you know everyone's going to want to know what the new class is about, and I'll be one of those people. Playing like crap right now. But yeah, I mean, you know, I've played every class. I've played a variety of builds on each class. And I hate the Sork. I hate the Druid. No, I don't hate the Druid. Sorry, I hate the Sork. I hate the Rogue. I'm not a big fan of the Necromancer, but it's not too bad. And I think the Druid is pretty good. There's my tier list of the classes as well. I'm not too sure which I hate more, though, the Sork or the Rogue. The Sork is just annoying because I had horrendous luck leveling one. I just, like, died to DCs. I think... well, no, yeah, that's about it. And the Rogue just has a horrible playstyle. It's just, like, carpal tunnel in a class. You think I should stick to softcore? We'll see. Like I said, I want to wait for the campfire chat before I make before I even start making some serious considerations about what to do, because you know, I can size up the scope and difficulty of the content. I also want to see if they've made any adjustments to hardcore, if they're necessary. If they're not, if the content's really easy, I don't think it'll be an issue. Because again, guys, like, you know, as far as my barb goes, I've like since pre-season, I've never died, except from this season when a bug killed me. And it's not me just saying I died to a bug because I died and, you know, I've got a big ego. I literally died to a bug, and it was used as an example, like even in one of Rob's videos, to demonstrate the bug. Because it was like a picture perfect example of the bug. So hardcore for me usually doesn't, it's no different than softcore. So, and that's just because of the way that it's balanced, and that's part of what I mean, right? You know, hardcore shouldn't be that easy. I would like to see that changed. But at the same time, you know, I would also like to know that if I do die to a bug, I don't just have my entire season robbed from me. Like that was the worst part about it. I can accept dying, but dying to a bug and then not being able to play again, like playing AoC, because I lost all of my Uber uniques and like all of my important gear and shit was just all gone. I was like, well, I can't get this back now because it's hardcore. You know, you can't get Dorial materials on hardcore. You gotta farm them. Oh, Happy New Year back to you, Ark, as well. Hopefully we all have a prosperous one with many, many Uber drops. Yeah, Da Vinci, I had a fucking quality death on Sork, mate. I was opening one of the living steel chests, and while I was opening it, you know, there's like you get like animation lock for like a split second. A meteor storm started and a meatball hit me immediately, and I died before I could move. That was on my level 83, dude. That really pissed me off. I was mad. But, like, for example, you can see here's a level 100 dead Barb, level 100 dead Sork, level 100 dead Rogue, level 100 dead Necromancer. I guess my Druid's not on here. As for why everyone's naked, when I don't want a character anymore, I like to go have a fist fight with Lilith. See, slain by Echo Lilith, butt naked. Echo Lilith, butt naked. Or sometimes I'll wear just a helmet, you know? Because why not? The longest I've lasted in that fight is 5 seconds, by the way. Which class do you think is coming into Diablo 4? We do have some kind of information about it, don't we? We know I think we know it's not going to be a class that's currently in the Diablo universe. So it's not one that we can probably get the name right for. However, there have been some like pretty what's the word? Not convincing. I think convincing. Yeah, there's been some pretty convincing leaks that it's going to be a Spiritborn class, whatever that means, and also that it will also use glaives as its weapon type, or as its like as its you know, its class specific weapon archetype will be glaives. So I mean, to me, it kind of just sounds like maybe we're getting a demon hunter from WoW. Or at least, that kind of, that kind of archetype of class, which I'm not actually too against. I think that could be pretty cool. Don't you think we need a support class? The game doesn't seem to have any support for support classes, like, at all. It would depend, I guess, where they want to take the game, because right now... Yeah, I don't know. Like, you know how I know what you mean, right? Because Diablo 3 had like what I believe people called 0 DPS classes, which were all utility. There's just like absolutely none of that in the game whatsoever right now. So it's very hard to say. And I think one of the biggest issues with it as well is Unstoppable. Unstoppable actively will just actively fuck a support class. Because you're not, you won't be able to slow, you won't be able to stun, you won't be able to do anything. Enemies will become unstoppable after you apply like 2 debuffs to them for like fucking 8 seconds. So your support will just be standing around doing nothing. Maybe they can buff buff players, but then you're just going to end up with a meta where a support has to be in every multi-group group. Like, duos, trios, and quads will just have to have a support in them, I guess. I mean, unless they balance it perfectly, which they won't. I don't know, man. I never played with it, so I don't fully... I don't have the best grasp on how that would work, but it'd be kind of interesting to see a support class, to be fair. I just worry what it would do to, like, the group meta. And also, like, playing as a solo support is probably just going to be awful. Unless they kind of make... I walked into an arsonist grenade. Good grief. Unless they do something like sort of introducing it as a mechanic for classes that we currently have and just kind of make them be able to do it, perhaps? 3 support barbs. They're just all like going, yeah, shouting. Just rotate shouts. Yeah, I walked into an arsonist bomb. Love it when that happens. Wasn't paying attention, boys. Happens. Is the Red Ring of Fury going to stay permanently? Yeah, I believe so, because it's from Farshan, and Farshan is not seasonal content. They may even add like vampiric power style stuff like to the Uber bosses in season 3, because they're like they weren't going to like keep any of the seasonal content moving forward. I have a funny feeling they might now kind of introduce it in some kind of weird way, like with the rings, because like these are a nod to season 1, aren't they? So, I mean, we could definitely see not just that, but yeah, arsonist bombs are fucking cracked, mate. They hit so hard. Oh shit, Tan and Robert, mate. Thank you for the lorks. What did you think that would make the gameplay more player interact and team play instead of depending on a certain class to push a high tier? Depends what you want. I'm a solo self-found player, like, so that for me, that's actually the opposite of what I like. Like, I don't like playing with other players if I can avoid it. And well, I don't really like. I'm usually solo self-found hardcore, but this game doesn't facilitate it. So that, you know, that already is kind of a pain point for my for my preferences, anyways. So having a support class would, one, probably just mean nothing to me whatsoever, and two, would probably be an indication that the game is moving in a direction that I'm not a big fan of. Like, I want to play. If I could really just go ahead and just pick what I wanted, I'd love just to have a solo self-found realm that works in a very, very similar way to how Last Epoch do it. Because I think Last Epoch have the best solo self-found system out of any ARPG. And what it is that there's no trade, there's no party, there's nothing like that. And you just play the game by yourself. Okay, great. However, there's also an increased drop rate and rarity of items. So because you're not going to be able to group farm, you can't split farm or any of that bollocks, the game kind of helps you out a little bit by giving you some, giving you some buffs in that department so that solo players are not like just completely smoked by teams. Now, playing in a team does still end up being a net positive, but it's not like the absolutely astronomical gap that D4 has. If you don't play in a group in D4, forget about it. Like, on a competitive, from a competitive point of view, you just got no chance. And no, I've not done a tier 25 yet. Still prepping. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like if they wanted to do that, I would just off the top of my head, I'd prefer to see them introduce the mechanic into the classes rather than make a dedicated class for it, just so that like you don't end up with a weird situation where people have to play that class when they may not necessarily want to. And to be fair, most classes probably, you know, with the barbs and their shouts and their, you know, their ability to drag enemies in and stuff like that, they have kind of a good case already. As for the other classes, like Raiment of the Infinite, the Druid, like, you know, the big suck from the Druid, those are all great. They are really, really good to support utilities in a group. But again, like, Unstoppable is kind of counterproductive to that goal again. Because you would have to basically make a support class just all about buffing teammates and not debuffing enemies. Which is like the opposite to what it was in D3, if I remember correctly. Imagine a bard. Oh, I thought you said a barb with just 5 shouts, and I was like, yeah, dude, that'd be great. I've already got 4. Just give me 1 more. We're almost there already. Alright, give me some more. Oh, Christ. Sorry, Charles. See your message there, mate. Give me a second. I think this is enough to spawn the Bloodseekers, and I'm being lazy. I don't want to use my shouts. It was enough. I wasn't wrong. Shit. Are they all fire enchanted? Are they all fire enchanted? These guys suck. Yeah, go fuck, noob. The leaderboard will feature the top 1,000 players in solo for each class, 2 and 3 player and 4 player. Am I going to rate? I will, yes, chat. I will be absolutely going for those leaderboards, my friend. 100%. But the I think the commitment for the gauntlet's going to be pretty low, though. You really only got to log like one good race, and I believe, you know, there's going to be a bit of build experimentation, but you'll kind of build up, accumulate aspects while leveling and while kind of getting ready for it. So I definitely don't see next season being that bad, but I will definitely race the leaderboards. $71. 44. Or 223. It's probably enough to buy most things in the shop. But I don't wanna. Give me the Gilliam Brews. That should be enough till the end of the season. What do you reckon, guys? 259. That'd be enough. That'll probably do it. That'll probably just about cut it. Probably last me. Hello, Ken. What are we doing, mate? Sleeping on the keyboard? Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like fucking passed out across the keyboard. Like, can you guys see? Why is my camera not working? Oh, the cat cam's so stupid. Wait, it's disconnected again? Never mind, eh? Could be the USB port, maybe. Alright, give me some elites. That's gonna hurt. No enemy champion, please. Thank you very much. Morning, Ty. How you doing, bud? We're gonna get there fairly soon, Chow. I just need to get to like... I want to get to like a 90... Maybe like a 99, I think, is where I'm gonna stop. Just for the novelty, I won't go for 100. But you know, I'm just having a bit of trouble with not farming in a group. It's taken me a very long time to get there. But like, I am willing to split farm this because, you know, I'm on softcore, might as well. Just don't know any blasters, mate. You guys all casual. Where's my where's me blaster, boys?
I'm not ready yet.
Am I doing not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Started a new boxing gym today. Pretty happy with that. The guys seem rock solid, much more energetic, and in, you know, actually fucking seem to like their, you know, the coaches seem to like their job, which is a huge bonus over where I was before. Other than that, bud, just trying to get this tier 25 done. Just fucking get this glyph up for me, mate. I don't want to do it. Boost me, Tyler Knife. Boost me. I'm stuck. That was great. I love how I managed to like get myself the evades done at the moment I go into like the biggest group of enemies and get fucking destroyed then almost. But yeah, we're just chilling today. You'd rather read 3 million Braille books with your nuts than get your glyph to 100? Do you think you could do that, Ty? To be honest, I've never thought about, like, if you could actually read a book of your nutsack, isn't that just like the most impressive thing ever? Like, you just like rub your nuts on a book and be like, interesting. I fucking love that, Ty. Bro, I need, like, we need to find out. It would be bro, I need to know. Ty, go grab a book. Go grab a book and wash your balls. We need to know for science. Oh, mate, we definitely need to know. That's what your next wizard is doing. In D&D. Oh, bro. I absolutely have to know if Ty can read a book with his nutsack now. I'm not even kidding. This is now my obsession. He's gonna go grab a Bible. Could you imagine though, like Ty like goes into a library and he sits down on someone's like pile of books by accident. He's like, "Ah, The Hobbit. That's a great book." Just reads it for his ass. Oh, so good. I love that, bro. That has to be in like a fucking movie somewhere. It's like a joke. So that's too much. Fuck's sake, Ty. Oh, you have some bangers, mate. You really do. I'm dead, dude. I'm fucking dead.
I'm not ready yet.
Whew.
I'm not ready yet.
Right. Bro, I'm trying to roll all stat on this, but it's just not having it. I don't think there'd be many churches that would let Tyler knife in if like during the procession they're like, right, turn to page like whatever John 3:14, and Ty just whops his nutsack out, starts smashing it all over the Bible. Oh, goodness gracious me. You're starting a Nuzlocke hardcore challenge. No occultist, no blacksmith, no potion, scrolls, stash. Whatever I pick up is what you have to use. RNG guides and the skill tree and gear. Okay. I found that also limited type of shrines as well. Do I need to do it again on my old character? No, no. But you will have to do some of the teleports next season, I believe. I just bugged myself. There we go. Statues of Lilith are once per realm. So once on softcore, once on hardcore, and that's it. You're done. Oh shit. You need to do all of the shrines? The Lilith ones? Yes. Right, where's the enemy champion? That's gonna kill me. I can get out of it, mate. Oh, that sucks. Very good chow, mate. Very, very good. Go anime. Anime 9. Kiss anime. You know, just words. Started playing Hearthstone. I had a couple of seasons in Hearthstone. I've never been a huge fan of having to buy packs every season, but because of the RNG aspect of it, I don't know if they've changed that yet, but Like I played like trading card games, like physical trading card games in the past, like Magic. I even played Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, like fairly seriously. And yeah, man, I wasn't like down for like spending like fucking $300 every single time a season dropped. That was a bit too much for me, man. Because it's not a matter of like, oh, you know, you just play the cards you want. It's like, yeah, if you want to get fucking ruffle stomped. Imagine trying to play a TCG without a meta deck. Lol. I was at one point, so I used to like play the TCG Pokemon like at tournaments and stuff like that back in the UK, and so I guess you could say I collected them for that. But most of the time I was just fishing for meta cards and then just selling the stuff I didn't want on eBay, and that was kind of like how I sustained it, because I'd buy like so many booster boxes. I'd have like just fucking tons and tons of decent cards. Sold the rest in bulk. Like I sold like the shitters in bulk, and sold like the collectibles and the competitive cards individually. Nerd alert, mate. You have no idea. I did that with Yu-Gi-Oh! I did that with Magic. But Magic I only ever really got into for a very short while, but I did definitely go pretty hard for a little bit. I played a couple of decks. I played Hydras. I played Teferi No Fun. But I don't really have that good at understanding of the game, to be honest. I really was only kind of getting to grasp with it. Yu-Gi-Oh! I did pretty good with for a little while. I liked playing banished decks. My favorite was ABC Dragon Buster. That shit was fucking annoying for the opponent, which was great for me. Actually, I pretty much in every single TCG I played, I wasn't even that bothered with winning. I was more concerned with making it so bad for the person I was fighting against or playing against that they just didn't want to play. And so my decks would be the kind of decks that when you knew, like when the other person figured it out, like what I was playing, they just like fold the game immediately because they knew it was just going to be absolutely AIDS. Like I played a deck literally called Teferi No Fun, because it was just a denial deck that stopped anyone from doing anything, and it was just basically a matter of like exchanging turns until one of you ran out of cards. But that deck was obviously built for that, which was fucking annoying. A one-shot Beedrill deck. Mine, and I know like it's very hard because like you know, depending on like the season of cards, like you know the cards themselves are really different. But one of my favorite cards was Jisituai GX, because it was very easy to summon and it was very easy to get out, and it had the ability to snipe damage counters onto the enemy bench. But then you just also played a lot of stuff that allowed you to like swap cards back onto the bench when the enemy played like the good one, or like remove energy or something like that, so they couldn't play. And then you just kill everything on their bench while the one that's like in play can't do anything. Fucking great deck. And then ABC Dragon Buster, which is a simple discard a card and banish like an enemy card in play. But it had spell speed too, so you could like basically always beat their as long as you had a card to discard, you could always like just beat what they did, right? Unless they had if they had like something with like spell speed 1, or if they had like I think a really bad deck for me was Blue Eyes with the Maiden. That was really fucked, but I know for most people it doesn't mean anything, but for anyone here who's ever played any of those might know what I'm on about. But yeah, the decks I played were always just about making the other guy not able to play the game and fuck them off. And I loved it. Because you would win so many games just by people just leaving. They're like, no, I'm not playing this shit. This guy can get fucked. And they just peace out. Hell yeah, dude. Win by default. Take that. Obviously, I'd be in their shit about it as well. And I'd be like, oh, no. That was a good card. Like, nice play. Banished. Nice play. Negated. Nice play, dude. Banished. Damn, what should I do? reshuffle your deck and send everything to your graveyard. Yeah, all right, see you, bye. Oh man, that's a sick card. Return to hand. And also, like, another great thing to do would be to sit on, like, I liked winding people up. You sit on the timer. You know, you'd like, depending on the game, like, you could have like up to a 5-minute timer for turns, and then just time out the timer, and do everything in the last second, and just do like one thing. It's so fucking toxic. You just sit there for 5 minutes, and then just play like a spell negate, so like their whole turn gets nullified, and you just wasted 10 minutes of their time. One of those tryhards, yeah. I was like the opposite to a tryhard, I guess. I tried hard to just make it awful for anybody, but for anybody involved. But I haven't played one in a while. I wonder. I mean, I like TFT. I've played a lot of TFT. I know it's not a card game, but it's kind of a card game in a sense. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, mate. I want to see about. I seen a 5 earlier today, but I'm interested to see if I got that 6 like you were talking about. But yeah, I mean, I really like TFT. I actually played that quite a bit just before I started streaming. I was Grandmaster in TFT, season 7. No, that's a lie. I was like 100 RP off of Grandmaster. I was like Master 450, Master 400. But if I was like NA or something, or Oceanic, I would have been Grandmaster. But I like that a lot. I haven't played like a proper TCG like Hearthstone in such a while. Because I remember, like, doesn't Hearthstone kind of do some goofy shit where it like hides, or it doesn't hide, maybe in a bit of an egregious way, but like they have meta cards tied to like these weird little PvE campaigns that are like $25-$30. So you have to like play this entire like little stupid campaign just to get a card that you need like for a deck that's really strong. In addition to like buying all of these different decks because they have like multiple seasons in play at once, no? And I'm sure there's like other things like upgrading cards and bollocks like that. It's going to cost you tons of money. This is why Duel Links is like one of the best TCG card games there is. And if I'm not wrong, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links game doesn't require you to like buy the cards. Like you just buy the game, you can play the game. It has all the cards in it. Like, and I know they're probably not making cash fucking hand over fist, but at least it's not like charging the players like a couple $100 every couple of months to have a competitive deck. I'm going really slow today. At least we're getting runs done. I mean, that's something, in it. It's an elite? No. But how about the battlegrounds, actually? Has anyone played the battlegrounds on Hearthstone? Like, what's that about exactly? And do you need to buy the cards for that, or is it like, you know, is it just draft pick for like, is it the same for everybody? Because that's like hella popular, right? That's like massively popular, the battlegrounds. I mean, I subbed to Crip, And Crip uploads like 3 videos a day, and like all of them get like 50k views at least. So I mean, people are fucking there. I mean, I know Crip's like a big content creator, but I mean, people are watching it, right? And Hearthstone is always really high on Twitch. Should we just do a full pivot, guys, and just become a Hearthstone pro overnight? What do you reckon? Just log on next stream. Become a Hearthstone pro. I'll tell you what, actually, I think a card game would probably be like a lot less of a burden on your schedule as well. It's like, yeah, there's no, race to world first, you know what I mean? Dalkora Hearthstone, new channel. Dalkora. Dalkadora. I'm also assuming it'd be pretty easy to speak with your community, like more so than even Diablo, I believe. I might be wrong. I understand like sometimes you got to do a lot in a turn, and you only get like a minute on Hearthstone, if I remember correctly. But I have to imagine that it's like a lot of downtime where you can kind of just chill and chat. I really don't know much about the game. I haven't played Hearthstone since like it came out. Happy New Year to you as well, Anwin, mate. Hope you had a good one. Hope you didn't get too fooked up. Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, dude, they're all ranged. I'm getting beamed. I'm dead. Oh, mate, these guys are impossible. Triple poison. Triple poison. Yes, sir. Triple poison, double frost enchanted, waller, and double teleporter. Or double lightning. Sorry, not teleporter. Lightning balls. Or lightning enchanted, I believe that's just called. Oh, this is awful on every single measurable metric of how bad Bloodseekers can be. I've stood in shit. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck me. You had a hangover yesterday. Very good. Right. Almost level 80 on the old glyph. Hello. What's up, kitten? Okay, let me I don't even remember what this song was. I kind of recognize the voice. It's Temper T, wasn't it, or something like that? I've barely got any room to play the game here, guys. Like she's she's relegated me to this tiny little piece of mouse pad here, dude. All right, well, it's enough. Oh shit, it's enough for me, I guess. Hang on a minute. What if I go around this side? I feel like I'm playing CS:GO with a mouse angle like this, but it'll do. All right, this is good. This will work. Oh, excuse me. Wait, what happened? Oh shit, you died on hardcore, Anwin? You got railgunned? Mate, that shit fucking stings too. .3. I've got no potions. What have I done? We're talking Blast Shrine. I can barely move my character. Kidding? Nice. Potions. Yoink. Alright, gimme. Cash money. Got any elites? For those. Oh, nice little pack. Of course, there's a crossbow giving me some shit over here. See ya, mate. Up or down? I reckon down. Hey, called it. Ah, you bitch! I was wrong. Fuck. Got him. Oh, mate, these songs are bangers, dude. I don't feel like these are the hits of 2010, to be honest. I feel like these are shit songs. I thought 2010 had way better music than this. Not gonna lie. Oh my word. I thought I died then. Shit! I died. I dodged right into the fucking spiciness. AD, here I come, baby. It's possible to buy legendaries from the Fender. I did see that end win once. I've seen that, wait, once, mate. And I have like, probably like 1,500 plus hours in the game easily. And I've seen that once. Strikers? Not a max roll. One day it will happen. Hey, welcome home, babe. You alright? How was work? It was awful. I'm gonna go say hi to the boss boys and also take a quick piss. I apologize, but I'm gonna leave you with this absolutely dreadful song for a little bit, like maybe a minute or two. Wait, Woodiju has expanded the free on HC devs. Probably some bug with Fortify as well. Yeah, something. Well, I mean, like you mean the injured deaths when you get executed by Dom, or? But I'll continue this one with you in a second. But I think I know what you're talking about. I was just I was talking with Woody about deaths, hardcore deaths, just the other day. Hello, kitten. Meow. Meet the boss and go take a piss. I mean, I'm all about efficiency, mate. It's about you should know this, Robert. It's about min maxing, right? You never do one thing at once. Also, there you go, boys. All right, the kitten will look after you. She is now in charge of the stream. Do what you're told. All right. So I took a little longer there, guys, because we were she came back with like a little outfit for the cat, and I was trying to put it on, but it's too big for it, and it just kind of falls off. Man, that would have been good. Maybe when she's old enough, when she grows into it, we'll pop the we'll pop the little costume on. Oh, like a G6. It's back to work for Ty, mate. I'm literally a G6 right now, boys. I'm fucking freezing. Tyler Knife is a G6.
I'm low on fuel.
Guys, press 1 in chat if you are also fly like a G6. Can we get some 1s in chat for the G6s?
I'm not ready yet.
And also, if anyone knows what a G6 is, that would help. What the fuck is a G6? Is it a car? We only got 1 G6 in chat. Now, dude. It's a private jet. Oh, okay. Anwin's 2. We'll have to kind of figure out what that is. So you're just not a G6. G6 is only in this chat, boys. Oh, that's a lot of elites. I don't want that conduit shrine. Get out of here. You suck. Whoop! Oh, that was close. I can't believe we have so few G6s. I thought I had a cool chat. My Hey, what was that? What was that playlist you were playing like yesterday when we were cleaning that had all like the bangers on it from the like 2010? Is it on is it on Apple Music or Spotify? Apple Music? Gross. The Spotify one sucks though. Like the one that we were listening to while we were cleaning was an absolute fucking banger. I don't even know who this is. Oh wait, do I know this song? No, I don't. Excuse me, a little bit of a burpy burp. I just got wrecked by something. Why am I dashing into damage, dude? What's wrong with me? There's a new tech. Get hit by everything. You guys aren't doing it, you're not playing the game right. Well, that's bad. And the Sork makes range, and I can't, like, keep my fury up. Or spend it. Like that. Oh, I'm in such big trouble. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna make it. I'm dead. 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 I lived. Holy shit, that sucked balls. Life goals? Being dead? Oh, I didn't even swap to my Tybalts. No wonder. I was wondering why that last dodge didn't give me any fury, and I thought maybe I was unstoppable because I didn't actually get the item swap off. Wow, interesting, fun, great, yeah. 10 out of 10. Would do again. So Ty, what's the stream schedule looking like then with you going back to work? What days can people expect to see you on? All right. This is not looking too bad, but I have to watch out for those stinking arsonists and their stinking grenades. I unironically remember hearing this one in the nightclubs I used to go to when I was like 19 all the time, dude. It was this and Rihanna, like Umbrella, dude. Those were some wild nights, mate, because the DJ had us all falling in love again. With the Jaeger bombs. Woo! And the Sambuca shots. And I'll quite proudly admit I set my beard on fire twice drinking flaming Sambucas. Just like I didn't set myself on fire. I've watched like videos about like flaming Sambucas since then. Like I've seen like people like literally set their whole face on fire with those. Not a fun drink to fuck up drinking. Wednesday 8 to 10 p.m, Thursday 7 to 10, Friday 11 to 4, and on Saturday 11 to when you decide you're done. Easy, mate. Now, do you even go to sleep? I just like realized. Like that plus a full-time job? If it doesn't have enough alcohol volume so that it burns, you don't want to drink it. That is a philosophy for a good time. Hell yeah, you. I don't know about that, mate. I'm the opposite, actually. Like, you know, I can basically about stomach things up to about the level of red wine, and then after that, my reflex. Sorry, not my gag reflex, but Maybe it is my gag reflex, because like if I even smell whiskey, dude, I'm like ready to throw up right there and then. If that shit touches my lips, it's all fucking hands on deck, because I'm gonna be puking everywhere. Which is weird, because again, I used to be able to drink that kind of stuff quite a lot, but something happened somewhere, and my body just decided I ain't have none of that anymore. You need to keep the wife happy. You have to tell me your tricks and tips, mate. I'm still trying to figure that one out. I don't think I'm very good. Oh, mate, this is a fucking... This is... Now, this was a tune. Yeah, dude. Babali mani mana macano. Those are the words. Oh, good. Just the one Sork is doing more damage than all three of them put together somehow. Oh, is she playing with my the little string there? Yeah, I put that there and it seems to work for a little bit actually. Yeah, I think that probably was it, Rao. But I drank like the fucking world was ending when I was like between like I think maybe 17 like 21. I think I did enough drinking for a lifetime there, and now I just have like a really like strong reaction to super strong alcohol, which just completely puts me off drinking it. Wine, I like wine and beer though. For me, they're kind of like more savory than they are alcohol. Like I like to drink them, unironically for taste a lot of the time, and with meals and stuff like that. But I'm sure if I put enough red wine away, I'd probably puke. Beer is like beer might as well just be fruit juice though. I could drink like a gallon of that. Is there a build with Uber Uniques for double swing Barb? Is it possible? Okay, so I mean, there is Ras. Like, you could definitely play double swing to a pretty decent degree in AoC. Can it do a 25? Maybe with like a level 150 to 200 glyph and using exploits. Yeah, like beer doesn't really affect me like that much at all. Like in terms, I can just drink it all night, every night, like if I wanted to. It just doesn't bother me too much. I feel like I put away beers pretty good. Like when it comes to like beer consumption, I'm like top tier, but I try not to test that too much. Rogues are good. Rogues are good. Rogues are rogues are good. But I mean, Ras, as to like what ones would I recommend? Honestly, I don't think anyone's really explored like a super in-depth double swing build for it yet. You may want to take like like my double swing build and then adapt it to have Uber Uniques, because I did do a video not too long ago on my YouTube channel for double swing that did up to a tier 10 with no Uber Uniques and like a level 7 glyph. So I mean, a tier 10's not great, but like when you consider it had like, you know, fucking nothing on it, it's not too bad. But then, you know, again, adapt it for having Uber Uniques, which shouldn't be too hard to do. I doubt you have to change that much. But yeah, I feel like you're gonna have to be like really fucking going crazy with the grinding to get anywhere near a 25 with that build. I would be surprised if you did it before hitting like level 150 on the glyph. And that's just speculation because nobody's even tried. But it definitely doesn't do 0 damage. Vampires. Yuck. Fucking bugged. Dude. I don't remember. I literally was alive in 2010. I don't even recognize half of these songs. With a tier 200, even Ren and Whirlwind can clear a tier 25. Wait, have you actually seen that though, Sack? Beat 25 with Makuna last night. Who is that? Is that a player? I'm guessing who is. I don't actually know who Makuna is, but congrats on the 25 map. Lightning? Wait, what? Wait, is it a spec? He's a Sork? Oh, okay, shit. Okay, my bad. No wonder I didn't know. Fucking Sorks. Shit class. Oh, well, congrats, mate. Hopefully I can join the Hall of Fame with you. Fingies crossed. I will admit I've not looked at the. I've not looked at other class leaderboards, guys. I'm sorry. I'm ignorant to other classes. If it ain't a barb, it's not on my on my radar. Thank you, man. I'm trying. We'll get there. Just it's gonna be close, right? I got like what? 3 weeks? I'll get it done in 3 weeks, but not with as many days left as I was hoping, you know? Have I tried the Metalhead playlist? We play metal quite a lot, and I kind of want to mix it up a little bit. This playlist I thought was going to be good. I think I definitely missed the mark on this one. So I'm thinking about what I want to play next. Unless like it does play some bangers, in which case that will be good. But, yeah, I don't know too much about, like, what builds would be able to do with a level 200. I assume if you, like, snapshot everything and then go, like, absolutely wild, you can maybe get most builds through. But, like, Rend is horrendous. Like, Rend doesn't scale for shit. I could actually realistically, or honestly imagine, sorry, Ren still doing no damage, even snapshotted with a TOB of 200, because it's just that bad. If anything, a Rend build would be carried entirely by Rupture. So it'd just be a Rupture build. But then you would have to kill the Bloodseekers, and I wouldn't know how you'd do that. Yeah, let's try and get away from this music. I think this is what's giving me a headache. It's Kesha, blah, blah, blah. No wonder I'm starting to get a migraine. Damn, was 2010 that shit? What if I put in, like, bangers, dude? 2010, I put 2010 hits, but what if I put 2010 bangers? 20 times, yeah, bangers. No, I don't know. It's not a strong start if you ask me. I don't know. I did get a bit of Miley. Like way back in the we were talking like Disney Miley here.
You won't find a better healer in all the steps.
Oh, your metal list, Chow. No, because you couldn't link it to me, remember? Because YouTube deletes the links. Start 2000. Nah, 2000's too early, mate. I was like fucking, even I was like 8. You're 7? I can't even remember. I don't remember anything from that age. I'm not even kidding. I don't even remember where I lived at 7. Fucking no idea. We moved house so much when I was a kid. I pretty much didn't leave. I didn't live in like the same place for like more than 2 years. I think up until I was like 17.
I must wait.
And that's because I went and lived in my own place. You remember almost everything? It's a blessing and a curse. I think people are all ready, right? I think we were discussing that a couple of people can carry 25s. I'm almost certain Rob made a video about it that I saw yesterday. But I suspect the 3rd is still doing something useful. That they're not just like completely fucking dead weight. Or maybe, I don't know, I didn't see the video. Maybe they are. They could at least like, you know, do damage or something. Or like use incenses. Yeah, so definitely people are doing it already. But, yeah. It is what it is. I've not really got any strong feelings about it. Tier 100 subs only.
I'm not ready yet.
Doobie 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 doo. By the way, guys, is there anyone in America right now? Can you confirm whether or not it is actually a party in the USA or not? Because I have a funny feeling it's just lyrics of the song. More like a farty, am I right? Because it stinks. Nah, you guys wouldn't get it. That's British humor. You can hear this song there. Oh my word, I'm getting melted. Always a party somewhere. North Korea?
Not ready yet.
Actually, no, I'd imagine there's a couple of parties going on there somewhere. One party. The Democratic Party of the People of the Republic of North Korea. Giggity 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 doo. Is Undying good to use? Probably not for pushing. Generally speaking, no, I don't think so. The alternatives seem a lot better in my opinion. Resilience, Ravenous, Domination. Like you could, I mean, you could maybe look at dropping Resilience for Undying, but honestly, you heal so much that, like, you know, at that point, I don't think like it's gonna help you. But I mean, I would recommend experimenting. You used both. What did you drop, Matt? You dropped Domination? Damn, dude, I'm surprised you got away with that. 24% damage to stunned enemies is, I mean, that's a lot of damage. You must be fucking pumping if you didn't need it. Holy moly. If I took it off, I probably wouldn't even be able to do these that fast. Plus execute. That's easy, mate. Just don't drop unstoppable. You'll be alright. Oh, you mean for clearing the ads? Yeah, I just feel like it's a massive DPS boost, right? Like enemies spend a good portion of each fight with me stunned, right? It works excellent on hardcore. Can confirm, Ty. Yeah, mate. But yeah, I mean 24% multiplicative damage when they're stunned. Big, dude. That's big. If you're being carried by your glyph, then I think maybe it doesn't matter so much. But if like you're pushing the envelope on like, you know, you're clear. If you're like right on the button in terms of like glyph level and everything, I feel like you have to take it. There's like no real good alternative there. And you just have to hope you don't die. Or just, you know, don't play bad. I'm stunned. That's good. Oh, a red ring of Fura. You have 3 points into injured? So do I. Yeah, I mean, I run all of that. Like, for example, you know, I'm running injured enemy damage, and I'm also running domination. So, it's like, you know, I don't suspect the builds like my build and your build differ too much, Matt. Oh, they may do because I have a weird focus on shouts, right? But like, there's no way not having it is a DPS increase. You know, because most people are like 99.5% into damage on their Paragon boards and in their skill trees and stuff like that. So it is just like a DPS loss. But that's why I'm saying like your DPS must be insane. That's all I was saying. Because if I took this off, mate, I wouldn't be, you know, I would be doing substantially less damage. And I would be quite a bit further away from doing a tier 25 than I am right now. But, you know, then again, I don't even know what level your glyph is. Like, what level is your glyph? Because that probably makes a world of difference. If you struggle to live, Undying helps. I'll just play better, mate. I'll just play better. It's all good. I'll just play better. 133. That would make a little bit of sense there. You're like 33 levels over like what's required for a 25, so you definitely have a buffer. So yeah, I mean that makes a lot of sense. And then I hate to ask, but are you snapshotting as well? Mate, these spiders can actually suck a dick. Yeah, so you've built a huge buffer. So you can definitely get away with it. Like, but yeah, I guess it's all just a matter of like where your build is and stuff like that. I couldn't do it, and I probably won't be able to do it, unfortunately, because of the what's the word? I'm going to be trying to do a tier 25. I'm going to try. I've not attempted it yet, so I might not be able to do it, and I may change my mind really quickly. I've got no fury. But I'm going to try and do a 25 solo with no snapshots and a level 99 TOB. And I'm going to see how that goes. If it doesn't work, I'll push up to like, you know, a 105 or something like that. And see if I can get it done with no snapshots. But, you know, I haven't honestly given 25 that many attempts. I've done a couple of 25, like just testing the water. I can like kind of keep up with the timer, but I can't build enough of a lead to kill the Bloodseekers, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. We'll figure that out at some point. But I will kind of just need to get lucky with the Bloodseekers as well, which is going to be a huge part for me. It's going to be really, really tough. Like, I'm basically going to need to hit, like, double Barbarian in order to clear it on the Seekers. Like, if I hit, like, Necromancer double Barb, like, Druid double Barb, or, you know, maybe even, I don't know, Rogue Barb can be too much because the Rogue hits super hard, but yeah, essentially I'm going to just be rolling the dice on that. I feel like that's going to be what gets me more often than not in a run, is the Bloodseekers is going to screw me. And if I get like triple range, the whole run is fucked, because not only am I not going to kill them, they'll kill me. Damage is too low with Selig. I find the same as well, Scotty. Like, if I drop to Selig, basically my damage just turns off. And if I drop to 4 DR Pants, yeah, I have died a couple of times on, like, you know, tier 19s with that. But again, as long as I don't get mega unlucky with the Bloodseekers, I can sustain, dude. I can definitely sustain. It's all about just fishing for the best Bloodseekers, which is going to be tough. It's going to be really tough, because you're not going to know what they are until you fucking get to the Maya, which is a bit shit. My runs have been really slow today. I think I'm way off the ball in terms of clear speed. You know, I'm going to blame it on this absolutely fucking world-ending headache I have right now. It's not me, boys. Just having a bit of a sick day. Yeah, like this right now, triple ranged, this would be a tier 25 in the bin. Not only that, the position, I mean, the mods aren't too bad, but the positioning for Mortar and Fire Enchanted is pretty rough. I could kite them, but can't be bothered because it's tier 19. I'll be alright, I think. Alright, Faris. Equipped with the fucking penetrating shots, will we now? Think you're good? Oh shit. Yeah, more overpower damage and damage while berserking. I don't really sacrifice any damage while berserking. I've not. I was actually with. I was talking with Koful the other day. We were going through his a little bit as well, and like again, like each the boards are like everyone's boards are slightly different. Mine is a little bit weird compared to everybody else's though, because I do just have all of this like focus on making my shouts better. With like having where is it again? Marshall, for example. And then also because I'm not like running well, actually, what else have I changed? I dropped a glyph as well because I'm not running bleeding, so I don't, you know, I don't go into that or anything because I probably wouldn't get the value from that. But it's working for me. Like, you know, when I do hit, when like, you know, when I did do a 20, when I did do a 25, that worked really well. But I'm going for no snapshots. You can snapshot Aya and grab Marshall. That's so silly. Oh man, the game needs a looking at, boys. You know, it's dying. But no, I'm gonna try and go with no snapshots just to see if it's possible, because for me, Matt, like at least for like, you know, the stream and everything like that, it's the only interesting thing left to do, you know. Sure, I could just go fucking nuts and blast, but you know, it's just not gonna be as interesting, right? But I mean, if I have to get the achievement, I'll probably do it. Like if it's like the last day and I haven't done it, then maybe I'll just be like, fuck, dude, and I'll do it. But I didn't start it. Oh, you got a clip for me. Thank you, man. 5.4 isn't bad. It's not bad at all. I wonder what I wonder what I would do with like all of the incenses and everything. I think that'd probably push me over 6. But that's like the bare minimum needed to do a tier 100-ish. Also, I've been told like you need to be doing like 6+ bills. Yeah, Woody's a beast and Barb is ridiculous. I love that though. Tier 20 without one. I mean, I did it with a 24, and like a 24 is basically worse than not having one because it only gives you like it barely even gives you like 100% damage. For all of that fucking investment, you could have like 2 extra glyphs. Oh, sorry, Captain. For me, 120 boost is optimized. Crit, essentially going to be more. Wait, crit damage is going to be more over the game. Overpower 50% basically needed. $120 boost is optimized? Is optimized? You mean like 120 glyph? Not too sure I follow. Yeah, the 50 gives you a power increase of about 100%. So it's pretty good. Could I run a tier 19 with a Sadix? You could, it would be slow. Good night, Tan, mate. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Big love. Rest well, sweet prince. Oh, mate, these fly fucking enemies, man. Leave me alone. Stuck on a rock, my favorite. Excuse me. Oh, I got a few elites here. Lucky me. I'm gonna die to all of this. Like, how many mortar enemies are there? Holy shit, dude. This whole place is absolutely fucking popping off. See ya. These enemies suck now. Kill the enemy champions, scrim. Oh, big group, big group, big group. Oh shit. Oh no 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 no. Woo, that was scary. Thank you. I'm lagging like fuck. Alright, let's just clear these enemies out because they're winding me up. Damn, that was some pretty rough lag there. What's up? Sorry? Peter. I fed it when I came in, which was like 6:30. So I think now's probably a pretty good time, yeah. She doesn't really like that tuna one so much, though. She's like me. She doesn't like seafood too good. Actually, no, the other one's salmon, isn't it? Never mind, I lied. It's like the salmon and chicken and bonito flake. My nose is running. Give me a break. I think I'm coming down with something, boys. Oh, here we go. They just ran away. Oh, he dodged out of the way. Oh, well, I'll get on this guy's case. Okay, he's a teleporter. Maybe I'd be better off going on this one. They're all fucking teleporting everywhere. Fuck, I missed. Didn't miss. Just banging out the glyph XP though. Man, it sucks doing it by yourself though. Not gonna lie. Oh, congrats, Boz, mate. Well played. If we just keep on going, boys. Big slap, one after another. I like the way you do it. You did giga rotations for 24s and got only 2 levels out of it. Or, mate, was it good or bad? You did loads and only... did you only get 2 levels? Is 2 levels good? I can imagine the XP required at 133 is pretty high. Right, enemy champion, stay over there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, we got spiders, snakes, and fallen. I can handle that. I'm getting stuck. Oh my god. Fucking poison. Oh my god. And I'm wiser and I'm older. No. No. Enemy champion. I seem to be able to connect with him for some reason. There's something weird dodging, like dodging into that corner there wasn't happening for some reason. Game was being weird. Oh, see ya. Oh, fuck, another pack. Okay. Holy moly, get one shot, bitches. Those spiders are worth like nothing, mate. I'm gonna get stunned here. I can't move because the bug. I still can't. Whoa, that was so long. I couldn't move for. What are we talking about, game? That was like fucking ages. I was just stood there for like maybe 2 seconds. Couldn't move. Jesus Christ. But again, there's still the problem with Undying is like being able to use it and actually have enough damage to push. Are kind of like two separate things. Like most people that are still pushing might not be able to afford the damage loss unless like they giga level their glyph before pushing. I think after that, like once you do enough damage to a tier 25, you don't need any more damage. So you might as well just go for tankiness, right? Makes sense then. Kratos has invited you to their party. Fabio? Ooh, thank you. Who's that? Who is this? And who is that? Who's Fabio? Who are these people? What's going on? A tier 9? Okay, whoever just invited me for a tier 9. You have... You're not even on my friends list. Who the hell is that? Wait, who the hell was that? I'm so confused. Who the hell was that? Bro, I'm so used to not playing with like other people that like I didn't even know what that was. I thought that was like an actual friend of mine. Thorn's good. Uh-oh. You smell my chicken. Oh no. Oh. You're being defeated. I'm just gonna get some food in my tummy in a minute. He's coming up again. And I suppose you could... Oh, chia butter tastes like honey. Ow! Demon cat. But I can't have you up here because I got food. Got no chill. Thank you, baby. I don't know how to do this. I'm sorry, the cat. The cat. Like trying to eat dinner, keep the cat off of me, and and she's just kind of going crazy and ruining my chair at the same time. Good. All right. Please let's get to 80. 80 today is my goal. I really do need to get to do some rotations though. I suspect maybe the Discord, Sanctuary Discord is doing them. Maybe if I go incognito, go find some parties. Man, I can't multitask for shit, man. Like when I'm like, even just eating and streaming I find pretty hard, but like eating and streaming and stopping the cat from like either eating my dinner while I'm not looking or destroying the fuck out of my legs by climbing up them with her claws, which she's been doing quite a lot recently. I just started to have a meltdown, dude. My brain just stops working. Oh shit. I'm serious though, like I can't do nothing. Like once all that stuff starts to happen, I can't do any of them. Like I forget how to stream, how to play. I don't know what to do with the cat. But I think there's probably worse problems in the world, isn't there, mate? I'll be alright, I'll survive. Finally, an elite pack. Oh shit. Hey, pre-built, back at you, bud. Oh, did anyone make any New Year's resolutions, by the way? We got any good ones in chat? Come on, boys. Like, you know, fucking get them out there. Don't be afraid. Let's hear some of those New Year's resolutions. Let's help reinforce a little bit of accountability. It's good for you. I'll tell you guys mine. This year, I was going to try and stop being so goddamn sexy because it's just unfair for everybody else. And, you know, I'm not sure if it can be done, but, you know, that's what, you know, that's, I want to do that for you guys. It's just, you know, it's making it harder for everyone else. But, in all seriousness, I think like most of you are probably already aware. She's gonna. I can't. Oh man, I'm gonna have to eat a rip here. Sorry, boys. I'm gonna just have to die. Oh, hang on a minute. Maybe I can multitask. Alright, just do a little bit of damage. Get these guys dead. Get the cat. Hey, I did it. Sorry, kid. The wife's here. I don't like. It's okay. I'm not just throwing the cat away. I'm handing her off to the wife. But no. Yeah. I'm going to be trying to diversify my content a little bit in both senses of the word. I want to make the Diablo content more interesting outside of, you know, the rush, like the rush sections where, you know, we're doing like builds and the new content and making guides, and make like the day-to-day streams outside of that content more interesting, more fun. And then I'm also going to be hopefully perhaps experimenting with other types of non-Diablo content, maybe even IRL. As a lot of you guys know, I'm really passionate about boxing. I'd like to share that with you, and just share like some of my experiences, or like my experience like in Korea, like take you around to some of my favorite spots. And I also travel quite a bit, so, you know, potentially even like adding a few more countries around Asia to that as well. And I've started a new boxing gym because my last one sucked. So I want to try and compete in a competition this year and win. Your resolution for the last 2 years and this one is to make it to the end better than how it started. To be fair, that's pretty fucking solid, mate. That's a pretty solid, like, good catch-all, right? If I make it through, not in the ground, I'll count it as a banger. Two, three. Alright, I'm gonna have to focus here just for 1 sec because these guys will otherwise delete my run. Did I not use Channeling Shout? Oops. Not far off. It's a good one that you've learned. People will backstab you no matter what. Yeah. As life, I suppose. Oh, cash money, mate. Good to hear. Pre-built. Good to hear. Just, I do like the simplicity of pigeonies, though. I love that. Oh, shit. Got a little bit of a wadey here by Cat Weasel. What's up? Thank you for the raid. Quite awkwardly came in just as I decided to take a bite for my dinner, guys. So this isn't how we usually do the stream here, but I'm just going to quickly get some nummies in. But yeah, thank you. Welcome, everybody. And yeah, Cat, nice to meet you. You guys streaming Diablo? Do you have a good stream? Exciting stuff, guys. We're gonna be speedrunning dinner today. You did a heap of Ubers. I'm sensing a heap of Ubers. I reckon Cat must be from Australia. Heap. They're the only people I know to use the word heaps. Hell yeah, dude. I knew it. What's good? I'm sorry. I know it sucks, boys, but I'm hungry as fuck. Dope. And what class are we playing? Please say Barbarian. Barbarian's the only answer. Okay. Best class in the game. Can't go wrong. But yeah, let me give you a shout out here real quick, cats. Hang on a minute. I'm scuffed as fuck. Hang on, let me do this. My mods all went to bed, so you know now I've got to do now I've got to do that stuff. Unbelievable. But yeah, there we go. Boom. I'll drop you a follow myself. I have to try and come by sometime myself. We're in similar time zones though. Do you stream what kind of hours do you do?
I must wait.
Got 5 this season. I think I got 5 dead characters this season. Does that count? I'm on softcore now, though. You can't gift cat. Might have it disabled. Apparently, you can do that, right? That's good shit. Ah. I will try and stop by sometime. See what the deal is. I just walked into it. Oh, mate, what am I? I'm fucking miles away. Brain isn't on. But yeah, I mean, for you cats and everybody else who came in, if you've not seen me before, my name is Dalkora, spelled Dalkora, and I have an unhealthy obsession with the Barbarian. I usually play hardcore. I'm on softcore right now because I died on hardcore this season. Actually, right as AoC came out, to a bug. The domination bug. You guys probably know it. If you don't, domination bug is a fucker. And it means that you can basically self-execute yourself even with your cheat death potion on. So I did that. We're playing softcore, but I make guides. You know, I try and push the barb to the limit. You see what I can do with it. I was rank 1 Barbarian in hardcore to level 100 this season. And also, I was the first solo Barbarian to hit level 100 in both softcore and hardcore. I was rank 1 in AoC for like a day until my character died. But, you know, we try to push it hard here and come up with some interesting builds. Right now, you know, obviously it's all about the Whirlwind Hota, but I typically take a good look at all of the barb builds every season. But AoC kind of killed most of them. So if you have questions, or if you're looking for a resource, you can ask me here or check out the YouTube. But that's essentially what you can expect. Other than that, just like to goof off and chat with you guys while I'm smashing my face into this absolutely fucking riveting content here. Because if I don't get this achievement, all of my self-worth gets flushed down the toilet and I'll have to delete Twitch. It's true. Where's them crits at? Oh, there they are. But yeah, as for what we're doing today, we are literally farming non-stop tier 19s by ourselves, lonely boys. But if anyone here is looking to do some split farms, then I'm definitely down, but it will need to be tier 19s and or higher. Oh, damn, dude. Fucking smashed those fools into the ground. Kron is here? When did he sneak in? I didn't see him say hello. Is he? He isn't in chat, is he? Did Kron say hello? Oh, hey, Chronix, you lurking? Without saying hello? Thought we were friends. What the fuck? Wait, he is here. Wait, he's on streamer list? Wait, what? What's a streamer list? He's on the fuel. Sack went through the fuel list. Hey, look, mate, that's a bit of a degen thing to do, bud. I love that. Sack just calls him out a lurk. Poor guy. Just trying to eat his fucking cereal without being dragged into some shit. Yeah, if anyone needs tips and tricks on how to get a hardcore character killed in Kyovashad, Chronix is your man. It is indeed. What glyph is required for a tier 20? For normal people? Probably, like, I mean, maybe like a 30 to a 40 is like a, I would say like a good like level with some buffer if like your build isn't perfect and stuff like that. But honestly, you could do it with as little as no glyph. So, you know, any and all glyphs on your sorry, any and all levels on your glyph are like a cherry on the cake. But I would say maybe aim for 30 if you're, you know, not too comfortable. And you know, if you're really struggling, then I think you should be able to do it within 40. And if not, at that point, I feel like your gear is probably just like really far behind, and you might want to look at leveling that up, so to speak. What kind of ranged barb are we dealing with here? Oh, Arakai. Wait, Arakai was lurking as well? No! Catch you later, buddy. My glyph is level 79 aim. Level 79. That's all. Still a lot of work to do. I'm miles behind. All good, mate? All good? I'm playing like shit today, by the way, boys. Little under the weather. I couldn't get to sleep last night. I don't know why, but I just fucking lay there in bed for like 6 hours and just got up. I was like, well, that fucking sucked. So don't do that. Let them lurk in peace, mate. Poor fuckers, mate. They're just trying to chill out. Hey Novan, if you want to see my build, I actually have a video up on my channel there for you, bud. My second to most recent video. It is called like TOB 24 AoC like level 20 Pota build. I have a full breakdown in the video there, as well as a build planner in the description if you want to check it out. Has everything you need, bud. It's way easier than me showing you. Yeah, no, I feel a little bit like that, Amos, because I kind of like, at the same time I'm speed farming, I'm also kind of proof of concepting how low I can drop my defensives down to as well. And like right now I'm scarcely running anything whatsoever. So it's very risky, but if I can't get comfortable playing like this, I won't stand a chance in a tier 25. So it's forcing me to really pay attention to dangerous enemies, affixes, and all that kind of shit. You know? When will they announce? We don't know a specific date, Money, but we do know that we're supposed to be getting a campfire chat, which will be like the announcement probably within, well, they said that like, you know, at the beginning of the new year. So I would reckon that they are going to do they're going to pre-announce the campfire chat maybe this week. They'll tell us what day it's going to be, and then it will be next week, and then we'll know. And I don't know what day it will be, but if I had to bet, I reckon, excuse me, next Tuesday will be when we find out. That's if I was a betting man, that's what I'm going for. You're 100% certain? You want to make a bet, Kron? Bet. Wait, no, wait, because that's what I said. No, never mind. You have to bet it won't be Tuesday. Okay, deal. Let me show you something first, and then we'll talk about a bet. No, Kron, I've got enough pictures of your ball sack on my DMs, mate. All right, you can keep them. You still didn't make it to AoC tier 19 when used Talisman? Yeah, you not got enough damage, Novan. What level is your glyph? For like a tier 19, you don't need like crazy high one, but if it's too low, you're going to be struggling more than you need to. Yes, Aimless, I did, mate. Without using any exploits as well, if that matters to you, like, but you know, just to make it clear, you could probably do it sooner if you use exploits. Sending more right now. At least shave them, mate. 'Cause half the time I don't know what I'm looking at. Glyph is 37. You should be okay, Novan, but I mean, you know, the talisman isn't the only component to your damage. If you are following a build, then just, you know, make sure you've got the stats in the right, you know, you've got the right kind of stat priorities in your gear and stuff like that, because it could just be one or two things that maybe you've just missed that are like making a huge difference. But tier 19 is pretty high, so you know there is a good chance that maybe your gear in general just isn't strong enough at the moment. And you can try and hard force it with just leveling the glyph up some more by spamming 14s. But I mean, if you have all of your Uber uniques, for example, then you're kind of onto the right track. You just need to make sure like things like your weapons and your other like yellow gear is really, really well rolled, really well enchanted, and your aspects are all on point. Hey Samuel, got the stream open whilst working away. Appreciate it, mate. Hope today's an easy day. The beginning of the year, mate, never fun. But be aware, your mind's gonna be blown. Wait, I'm not gonna accidentally bring this open. Let's have a look. Oh. Wait, where did that come from, Chronix? It's like what happened there? Oh shit, and it's Oregon as well. What's up, buddy? Holy moly, hang on a minute, boys. It's gonna blow your mind, mate. Oh, you made it? I don't even know what it means. The fucking, you'll have to tell me, mate, because I don't even know. Right, but what was what? Oh no, my hands are greasy. Oh no, dude. What are we talking about? Like the? Oh no. Babe, could you pass me a wet wipe? I can't take my headphones off because I just got grease all over my hands, so I can't leave my desk. Show it to stream? Told you, mate, I can't do that. Recharging money. Thank you, babe. Is DR against distant important? No. The reason I use it, Disgraced, is because I got it max rolled, right? I'll show them in a second, Chronix. Maybe someone will be able to explain to me what it is. And hello, Oregon. Sorry, mate. I saw you come in there. I didn't miss you. I was just on a backlog of responding to things. But let's have a little look here. The reason I run distant is because I max rolled it, right? Like I got gear that just had like max roll damage reduction to distant on it. However, you can use bleeding, you can use fortified, you can use close, and you can use flat damage reduction. You just, in my opinion, rather than spending 4 million years looking for the one that like is like absolutely perfect, if you just happen to hit a piece of gear like this that has like I mean, look at this. It's literally max roll, max roll, max roll, high roll. And the same with this one. Like max roll, max roll, max roll, and I can roll another max roll on it. Keeping this would be better than trying to find one with like bleeding on it, but the bleeding is like really low and it has less armor. That wouldn't be a good trade. And also, like, if you run bleeding, if you run bleeding, another consideration you have to make is you'll need to run this. Because otherwise you won't be able to apply bleeding to ranged enemies and you won't get that damage reduction versus ranged enemies. The general rule of thumb, again, just to reiterate, if you high roll it, it's good, right? All damage reduction types are good, but also try and get a nice spread. Like for me, I got distant, injured, flat. And here, I got distant, close, flat. So like I kind of encompass all the different types of damage reduction here. And so that's why I've kind of gone for these two particular pieces, but also they were just what I got. So that helped me a lot out there. How is your stream, Oregon, by the way? Did you do the Destiny? Were many Destinies met? Did you shoot the gun? Did the thing that you shot with the gun go down? No Slough. This is oh man, oh god. I'm just using these here. Gameplay, advanced tooltip, and information. You did the Destiny and the thing died. Fuck it. I knew you could do it, Oregon. I knew you could do it. That's why you are the Destiny. But Chronix, okay, so Chronix sent me this, guys. Does this make sense to anyone here? Because I don't get it. Am I dumb? Is this a thing? Actually, while everybody explains to me what this is, or is it just because it looks like it says arcane? I don't know, man. Like, I mean, what's the deal? Leaks? Oh, you told me to tell everybody. Also, I'm pretty sure you just wrote that. Save the image. Why is it? I think it was Kron's trying to get me fired from Blizzard here. Wait, he just wrote arcane on it in paint. Looks legit. Yeah, I know. It kind of looks like arcane, but do you really think? Surely that's not what they did. Surely that's not what they did. I'm just gonna finish my dinner. Actually, if I save image, I don't know. Hang on. No, let me translate it. Let me translate this properly. Hang on. Okay. 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 All right. Okay, so that's clearly a U. Oh, hang on, that's not thick enough. Oh. Wait, how do you use paint? Right, so hang on, no. I need a thick boy. How do I make it thick? So it's U. Okay, and I think that's an R. A C, with a C on it. That must be an that's a G. It's like that. See, it's like a capital G. Then an O. I think that's a J. That looks like an S to me. And then